All right. Welcome to Daily Focus. And let me just say that I'm working on something that may allow me to film or record 5 days at one time and then release them each day right at the same time. And I think that's going to help my schedule. It'll help you know when these daily focuses are coming. Right now, they're kind of at the mercy of my schedule, and my schedule can change a lot. And so, even today, I forgot my computer at my house, and so I'm using my phone, even though I'm in my office. And I want to share with you John chapter 5, verses 18 to 24. And I want to remind you that oftentimes when people, whether it's in the political world, sometimes it's in the corporate world, sometimes it's just in our lives and in our sphere of life, that people say that there is a problem. But the problem that they present is not the problem. It is maybe a problem. It is maybe part of what is their issue, but it's not what's driving it. There is always something deeper that drives, but they want to keep that camouflaged. And so they make something else out to be the problem. Well, that's exactly what we find in this text, and Jesus sees right through it. And so these religious leaders of the day who watched Jesus heal the lame man on the Sabbath day, and they are all up in arms. How dare you do this? And Jesus said, I have come to do the work of my Father. My Father is working, and I work. My Father is fulfilling his program, and I'm part of that program, so I work. And so the problem was not the healing of the lame man. Quite frankly, the problem was not even the Sabbath day. The problem was is that these religious leaders did not want to lose control or influence to somebody who the crowds were beginning to follow, the crowds were beginning to show interest in, and somebody who was more popular, if you will, than what they were. And that was the driver, that was the issue. And so Jesus answered them, my Father worketh hitherto, and I work. Therefore the Jews sought the more to kill him, because he not only had broken the Sabbath, but said also that God was his Father, making him equal with God. Well, the problem was not that Jesus was the promised Messiah. He was. The problem was not that he was equal with God. He was. The problem was not that he was healing people who needed to be healed. That was wonderful. That was not the problem. The problem was not even the Sabbath day. But they sought the more to kill him because of these things. In other words, these were the things they were making the issue, but they were not the issue. The issue was this competition over who was going to be more popular. So Jesus begins to answer them, for the Father loveth the Son. And I'm sorry, verse number 19. Then answered Jesus and said unto them, verily, verily, or truly, truly, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do. For what things soever he doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise. For the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth. And he shall show him greater works than these, that ye may marvel. In other words, you think that that was impressive. You're going to watch Jesus Christ, the promised Son, the Son of God, do even more impressive things. And their problem is that these were giving credibility to the message, giving credibility to the program, the true program of God, not the manufactured program that people were following, not these set of rules or extenuating laws that these religious leaders had set up to control people or to punish them for not complying. This is what we see in our political world today, is this same mindset, this same methodology, this same strategy. But these guys were losing control. And Jesus is saying, you think that your program is the most important, but it is my Father's program. And he is blessing me as I do the work that he gave me to do, pointing people to his program. For as the Father raises up the dead and quickeneth them or makes them alive, so even so the Son makes alive or quickens whom he will. For the Father judges no man, but hath committed all judgment unto the Son, that all men should honor the Son. In other words, we need to come to understand the central theme of the whole Bible is Jesus Christ. He is the answer to every bit of man's problems. He is God's promised program and fulfillment and purpose to solve man's problems. It's rooted in Jesus Christ, the Son. So all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honoreth not the Son honoreth not the Father which hath sent him. Jesus now attacks the issue. Your problem is not me. Your problem is not healing somebody on the Sabbath. Your problem is you've made your own program rather than following God's program. You don't even honor the Father. And that's why you have a problem with me, his Son. And then he says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. Jesus Christ said, I have come to give life and that they might have it more abundantly. Jesus Christ is the answer to man's sin problem. He was working the plan and program of his Father, and that was to provide a solution for all of mankind's sin problem. Well, our job is to honor the Son. Our job is to honor the program of God. And boy, it's so easy in our world today to get distracted with what this life is offering, what we can get out of this life. And we can even become master manipulators at making life feed our desires. Well, that's what the religious leaders of the day were doing. And it was wrong then, it's wrong today. We should live our lives to honor the Son. When we live in honor of God the Son, we are honoring our Heavenly Father in heaven. We should live to honor the Son. God bless you. I hope you have a great day. I'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.